Good morning, students. Grade plus 1, subject IP 065, and today's topic is conditional and iterative statements. Generally, a program executes its statements from beginning to end, but not many programs executes all their statements in a strict order from beginning to end. It depends upon the requirement and condition or the need of program. For such type of execution in a program, there are some special program control statements. In Python, we will discuss such program control statement in this chapter. Firstly, select statement using if, then latter iteration statements using for and while are discussed. After that, few jump statements are also discussed in this chapter, such as break and continue. So let's start the statements of Python. There are three types of statements in Python. These statements are Python empty statement, simple statement, and compound statement. First, empty statement. The simplest statement in the empty statement. This is the simplest statement of Python. It is also known as does nothing statement or pass statement. Whenever Python encounters a pass statement, Python does nothing and moves to next statement in the flow of control. A pass statement is useful in those instances where the syntax of the language requires the presence of a statement, but where the logic of program does not. We will see it in loops and their buddies. Next one is simple statement. Simple statement means any single executable statement is a simple statement in Python. For example, name is equal to input your name. So this is one line statement. We can say it is a simple statement because this line is not based or related to any other line. Another example, print name. So simple, it will print the value of name variable. So this is also one simple statement. So we can say here a simple statement are single line statements. Next one is compound statement. A compound statement represents a group of statements executed as a unit. The compound statements of Python are written in a specific pattern as shown below. Compound statement header, then colon. After that, in next line, indented body and the statement or group of compound statements will come. So here in first line we can see compound statement header, then colon. This colon is indicating that this part or this line is required some sublines. That is, a compound statement has a header line which begins with a keyword and ends with a colon, a body consisting of one or more Python statements, each indented inside the header line. All statements in the body are at the same level of indentation. Just see, note here, a compound statement in Python has a header ending with a colon and a body containing a sequence of statements at the same level of indentation. Next one is about statement flow control. After statements of Python, now the next topic is statement flow control. Here we can see there are three types of statement flow control. First one is sequential, second one is selection, and third one is iterative. So one by one we will discuss these all things. First one is sequential statement flow control. We can see with the help of picture also it is clear that in sequential construct or sequential statement flow control, statements are executing one by one in a proper sequence without skipping any statement. The sequence construct means the statements are being executed sequentially. This represents the default flow of a statement. Every Python program begins with the first statement of program. Each statement in turns is executed. When the final statement of program is executed, the program is done. Sequence refers to the normal flow of control in a program and is the simplest one. So without skipping any step, one by one all steps are moving in a proper sequential order, that is sequence statement flow. Next one is selection statement flow. The selection construct means the execution of a statement or statements depending upon a condition test. If a condition evaluates to true, true block will execute, else false block will execute. This construct is also called decision construct because it helps in making decision about which set of a statement is to be executed on the basis of condition. Following figure explains selection construct. Here we can see that there is a condition. If condition will be true, then true block will execute one course of action, and if condition will be false, then false block will execute, means flow will go towards false, flow will go towards true. This flow is based upon the condition. So such type of a statement flow is known as selection statement flow or decision construct because it helps in making decision about which set of a statement is executed on the basis of condition. Next one is iteration or looping statement flow. The iteration construct means repetition of the set of statements depending upon a condition test till the time a condition is true or false. Depending upon the loop, a set of statements are repeated again and again. As soon as the condition becomes false, the repetition stops. The iteration construct is also called looping construct. In this picture we can see how the looping statement is executing. There is a condition. If condition is true, then it will go towards the true flow, and there are few statements, and this statements is again sending the flow towards condition check. If again condition will be true, then this loop will be continued till the condition will not be false. As soon as the condition will be false, then the flow will go towards false step and we can see there is the end of the loop. So this type of construct is known as iteration construct or looping construct. The set of statements that are repeated again and again is called the body of the loop. The condition on which the execution or exit of the loop depends is called the exit condition or test condition. You can find many examples of iteration or looping around you. For example, you often see your mother cook chapatis or dosas or appannams for you. So these are the general examples that we can see. Not only this, apart from that, lots of things are there in our real life that we can see. So here is few questions related to the statements. Just try to solve these questions. What is a statement? How many types of statements are there in Python? So a statement is what? A valid expression in Python is known as a statement. What is valid expression? Group of operands and operators in a proper way in grammatically right pattern according to the pattern of Python, that is known as a statement. And how many types of statements are there in Python? There are 3 types of statements in Python: empty statement, simple statement and compound statement. What is the significance of pass statement? The significance of pass statement is that in a program, when program language is require a statement and when program logic is not require any statement. In that condition, empty statement or pass statement we can use. As soon as the programming construct will see the pass statement, it will go to the next statement without touching that statement, because that is do nothing statement. What is a compound statement? Give example of compound statement. What are the three constructs that govern a statement flow? What is the need for selection and looping construct? Sort out these all answers, solve these all questions, and here is the notes that you can note down. The summary of the chapter. Complete your notebook. Here is the revision of the class. A statement are instructions given to the computer to perform any kind of action. Python statements can be one of these three types: empty statement, single statement, and compound statement. And empty statement is the statement that does nothing. Python offers pass statement as empty statement. Single executable statement forms a simple statement. A compound statement represents a group of statements executed as a unit. Every compound statement of Python has a header and an indented body below the header. Some examples of compound statements are if statement, while statement, for loop statements, etc. The flow of control in a program can be in three ways: sequential, selectively, and iteratively. So this is the summary of today's class. Here is the glossary. Just go through these words, important terms used in Python related to a statement and sequential flow, and solve these all questions. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.